excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kick. He doesn't always intend on landing him, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. So far, pretty damn good for Machado Garry in the big show. He came to the UFC in 2021 as the Cage Warriors champion, and he has done nothing but live up to, if not exceed, the hype. Neil Magny, Daniel Rodriguez, Gabriel Green among the high-level scouts on his resume, but now the challenges get stiffer, and there are a lot of people that still want to knock Machado Garry. They want to tap into his personal life. They want to question the commitment. The man's committed, and that I can assure you, and now training out of Brazil under Diego Lima, he is ready to show the world that he is the best at 170 pounds. All right, well, the tension is palpable. Both fighters have now graced the octagon, ready to go with this massive fight here at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, USA. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Carlos the Nightmare Prates. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the future, Machado Garry.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
All right, here we go with the start of round one, and all eyes are on the long-range weaponry of one Machado Garry. He said to us in the fighter meeting on Thursday that his greatest asset is actually his cardiovascular base, and given this matchup, maybe we see a measured Machado Garry early, trying to preserve some of that gas tank so that he could be the fresher man if we do get to the late rounds. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Oh, that's it. Straight punch there again, been there all night.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, effective strike there by Machado Garry. Back to the leg kick now, that one's no good.
Nice punch to the head. Both of them landed there. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
big hook. Just out of range with that left hook. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Out of range with that kick attempt.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Leg kick lands. Lead kick is true there by Machado Garry.
Beautiful jab lands. Oh, nice.
Oh, another leg kick lands, and those shorts aren't mic'd up, people. That is straight volume and serious damage being inflicted to that lead leg. So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round. Oh, good work with the jab there.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Oh, rips the body shot there. Straight punch. Leg kick is there. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range to it.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Great commitment to the kicking game. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Nice defense there. Huge block. All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, solid kick right there. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Machado Garry gets tattooed by that stiff jab.
Way to hide that leg kick.
I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Final seconds of round one. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. What a start. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Machado Garry's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
Nice.
Trying to kick the leg out. Ian Machado Garry's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC. He loaded up there with that high kick.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Machado Garry's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here.
Let those knees go.
Oh, great block there. Great body kick there. Back and forth we go. Throwing that jab, no good. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
Keep going again. Do it again.
Ian Machado Garry's thigh really starting to show signs of bruising now. That is a deep shade of purple. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Machado Garry. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Oh, man, the hard hook lands again. He's had that weapon going all night.
It's one of his best strikes. He does a good job of turning on it, landing it, and getting back to distance and safety so that he doesn't have to take anything in return.
Oh, look at the welts all over that right thigh. Really starting to bruise now. 2 minutes to go. Machado Garry gets hit by that leg kick. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Oh, he missed with that right hand.
Ooh, big shot lands.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Overhand to the head is true. Great technique there. Oh, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Big elbow there, Lance. Oh, great deception to land the flying knee. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Ian Machado Garry's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Hands high, hands high.
Lands a big elbow there. What a fight so far. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it.
Ready to fight?
Because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Let's go. Keep that
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Fast leg kick lands. They're so evenly matched, they're going tit for tat.
So the fighter limping now as a result of all those leg kicks. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's got to make some adjustments. And checking the kick right now is not going to work. It's too late. This guy should have addressed this earlier. But now he's going to have to tough it out and get through this.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Just out of range with that right hand.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
This works.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Machado Garry's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Machado Garry gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses.
Put your hands up higher.
And there it is again, right on cue. Another strike targeting that compromised area on the calf.
It may be about time for him to switch stances. He's got to do something different to deter him from this approach.
Let those hands go. Full punch
Dig and kick.
Missed with that right hand.
Get those hands working now.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oh, big elbow. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step 1.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, the bruising on that calf, champ. That's not good. Hey, take your cans off. Tell him to check a kick.
I mean, we got to go back to pandemic fighting, where they could just hear the coaching because, man, he has not checked one kick, and he's paying for it now.
He's got that jab working. Nicely done. Machado Garry's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. 45 seconds remain in the round. Whiffs on the right hand.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, lands the overhand up top.
Oh.
15 seconds.
Good work, guys.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Machado Garry gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. All right, so he continues to land and right on that cut. Getting a little bit hard to watch right now with all the blood pouring out.
But you know, sometimes you got guys that cut easily. You think the Diaz brothers, this guy gets cut, but it doesn't seem to be deterring him. He's still trying to fight, but he's got to make some changes.
Machado Garry gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Well, at some point as a fighter defensively, you've got to make an adjustment. His thigh is like purple now.
Yeah, he's getting beat up. I just don't understand how he could have taken so many leg kicks before he started to realize that it was going to put him in danger. Waited too long, now he's going to find himself in some trouble. Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, we told you off the top that he had a reach advantage, and he really is using it. Nice punch there. All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken. I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Doctor taking a close look here. Do you know your blood type, DC?
No, I absolutely don't. I wish I did, and I probably should. I am 43 years old. I should know what my blood type is.
All right, looks as though the action is going to continue, at least for now. All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance, and as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they will flip.
They start booing.
Oh, and he lands another huge leg kick downstairs. Lord have mercy, man. This could be the beginning of the end.
John, it's time for his corner to start looking at stopping this fight. He has taken far too many of these leg kicks.
Machado Garry's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. 90 seconds to go in the round.
Oh!
Beautiful shot to the leg. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give him.
Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that is possible.
Pretty good jab there by Machado Garry. Right on the button. Vision could become an issue, and that left eye starting to close. Under 20 seconds now to go. Oh, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Final seconds of round 4. Another crushing leg kick. Man, that one left.
He is throwing his hip into every one of these kicks, and it is taking an effect on his opponent.
All right, round is over. And Machado Garry's nose does not look like it did at the beginning of this fight. Perhaps it is broken. It is certainly pouring blood. And you got to think the referee's going to call on the ringside physician to come in and take a look.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Able to land with the lead uppercut there. Just out of range with that uppercut. Machado Garry's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight.
It got checked. Beautiful jab lands.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up. But I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting. Big inside kick.
And now some separation. Lands another kick to his opponent.
Johnny hurt bad. He's hurting really, really bad now.
Big head kick.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Back to his feet. Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh, man, that calf is going to be so sore for weeks. Another flush shot. I think we might get a stoppage here soon.
A stoppage by leg kick. We don't see him very often. We've seen Edson Barbosa have one before. We felt like Ankalaev was right on the verge against Jan Blachowicz. This guy better start to shoot takedowns right now if he wants an opportunity to stay in this fight.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Just out of range with that uppercut. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Machado Garry. Well, you thought the cut man did his job, but that cut on the nose was just nasty, and it is pouring blood now. Garry gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. But as you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach to this fight.
Well, that lead leg is compromised at this point in time, as is his mobility. That bruising is out of control.
He wants to switch stances, but he's not as good on the opposite side. So he can try to protect the leg, but then all of his other weapons are not nearly as effective. He's got some questions to answer now.
All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Carlos the Nightmare Prates!
All right, Buff, thank you very much. And the kickboxer wasn't point fighting tonight. He was going for it. Doesn't get the finish, but certainly a performance that he will look back upon fondly, I would think.
Yeah, he'll be happy. He'll be very happy about this, because there were a lot of positives in